Hello everyone, welcome back to Virtue's Last Reward, where last time was, and I was thinking about this before, last time was probably one of the most rewarding or like most fun single moments that I've had in gaming in years, honestly. When I figured out the last puzzle to the infirmary with Tenmyoldy and Fi, right? We're together with Fi. Let's jump in. We should be right outside the door. It was so cool to just figure it out. It took so long, so much brain power, and we finally got it. And I just realized how good this game is, man. Just because of the story, it's amazing. Just because of the puzzles, it's amazing. I feel like it's a 10 out of 10 for the escape puzzles. It's a 10 out of 10 for the story so far. Well, we don't know the whole story, of course. And it has both things, so that's insane. And also, I was told, right, in the chat that these rooms are different as well. So there's a crazy amount of content in this game, and we haven't even scratched the surface, I feel like. Well, we have. We scratched the surface a little bit. It is scratched. The surface has been scratched, but we still have a lot to go for. So yeah, we're going to go to the first AB, not the first AB room, but the first AB round, AB decision, right? So we're going to ally with Tenmyoldy to the very end. We're the best friends, and hopefully Fi lets us. I think so far we've always been able to decide ourselves, and yeah, we'll see what happens. Let me get my notebook here so I have my notes, and let's see. This is right after leaving the room. That's after the yellow door, the infirmary, which is so beautiful. It was really hard though. I wonder if like it's gonna come a point where I just cannot do the golden files, but I'll give it my best shot. That's for sure. It definitely wants to make you want to try, and it is really funny. I think a really good puzzle game. It also depends on your personality and it depends on the type of player. But I feel like if a puzzle game makes you enjoy the moments when you're stuck, it means it's so good. That's like my way to tell a game is good. Like it happens to me, like if I just play a bad puzzle game, it's just like it gets harder and I'm like, okay, fuck it, I'm not doing this. And then but here I had no idea how to solve a puzzle, the one with the pills and all that, for the golden file, which we haven't read and we will not get spoiled. And I was just trying things out, losing my mind a little bit, but I was having so much fun, honestly. Like I'm not even saying it because I got it at the end. The struggle was fun as well. If I didn't get it at the end, maybe it would have been more frustrating than fun, but we did get it. So anyway, another elevator, huh? Let's focus up. Just talking out of my ass. Let's continue with this beautiful story. Also, we had some crazy stuff happen on one of the endings, right? So we want to get down there as soon as possible to get more stuff.
You think this actually works?
Don't know. Only one way to find out.
Hey, someone's coming.
That turn is really cool. It's Clover. Yeah. Luna, Clover, and Kay. Oh.
With Dio, Quark, and Alice tagging along, looks like.
Cool. Everyone's alive. Except for the old lady. Wait, we didn't find the old lady yet. Now that I think about it. We find her now, I think, right? What's going on here?
We bumped into them a little while ago.
Why are you running? Why are you running?
Who'd have thought we'd bump into you too? Let me see the map.
Oh, sure. We went through the yellow. We could have bumped into them as well. Well, we just did. Oh, I get it. I really want to see Kay remove his mask, and I want him to be the same. Look like Dio. It's gonna be so fun if that's the case. Seems like it should be, unless he's a robot. All three routes end up here.
Map. It's just like the one we found in the crew quarters.
Crew quarters is the other room we still haven't done the puzzles for.
Oh, we found a map like that too. There was one in the lounge.
There's a lounge? You know, the Sigma. We've been there in a different timeline. Anyway, ours was the infirmary.
Maybe we should sit down for a bit and exchange information.
No.
There's plenty of time for that after we check out this elevator.
An elevator for 9 people? That's pretty huge.
What the? Oh, this is just like the other floor.
These doors have colors on them too. The one on the left is green. The one in the middle is blue. And the one on the right is red.
Oh, we need to go back to the warehouse before we do this.
Are these chromatic doors? Look, there's a box here. It looked like the ones we saw earlier.
A box? Lock, huh? Yeah, won't budge.
Yeah, just like the other doors. No good trying to force it open, I suppose.
Is something wrong, Alice? You've been staring at your bracelet.
Oh, no, I'm fine. But it looks like my guess was right. The numbers have changed.
Numbers? Oh yeah, the time left. Still the initial bracelets, right? Yeah. Looks like 2 hours. 6 minutes.
Ah, for fuck's sake. You telling me we're gonna have to just sit around here for another 2 hours?
Well, looks like we don't have a choice then. We gotta head back. Sigma, where's that note you found?
Right.
Oh? Did it say something like supplementary rules? Because if it did, we have one too. We found ours in the crew quarters.
Yeah, we got one of those. Found it in a safe in the lounge.
I think. So we know that Fi lost her memories, right? We think, at least, and then she sort of slowly regained them to the end of the ending that we saw. But I think it is implied that Dio knows everything from the beginning, right? Here are a few more rules for you. We've read this so many times. Once you open a door, you can hop through it as much as you like. The chromatic doors are like that too. Once you open them, even I can't keep you from going in and out of them. Any color of bracelet can go through them, and as many people as you like. But you have to escape before you can take advantage of this free reign rule. Once you've activated a chromatic door and gone through it to the puzzle beyond, I won't let you go back until you've solved the puzzle. If that's true, then we can all go back the way we came and get into the warehouse.
I don't think Zero's saying we can. I think he's saying we have to. Otherwise, what's the point of that key card?
You mean this? The Ambidex room key.
We found some too.
That makes 6 then. 1 for each AB room.
Let's head back to the warehouse.
So when Zero says jump, we say how high, huh?
Well, yeah, don't really have a choice.
If you don't like it, stay here. Stupid angry mutt watching the door sounds about right.
Asshole.
Well
Better
said.
hope I don't have rabies, you self-satisfied old turd.
What in the
What's it going
world?
to be? Are you going to go back with us? Or are you staying here by yourself?
All right, fine. I'm going.
Cool.
This is the infirmary then. We were able to walk right in, just like the note said.
That means you can come visit the lounge too. You'd like it, Grandpa. There's lots of alcohol. They've even got some of your favorite.
Oh, so that's implying that he knows him. That's interesting because I don't think Quark had shown before that he actually knows Tenmyoldy.
Oh, well, that sounds great. Maybe I'll go have a drink later.
What the hell, man? How are you so damn calm?
Wait, Grandpa? Did Tenmyoldy and Quark know each other? Were they actually related? I was about to ask when something else caught my attention. Someone behind the divider was talking to someone else. I snuck a look around.
Do you think there's a connection?
I can't be sure yet. There's no
Yo.
way this is all just coincidence.
Okay, they're talking. So I wanted to know which path we needed to take to know about this organization and Clover and Alice and all that. So very cool to start hearing things about this.
Yeah. There's even a 0.
Oh, so they're just talking about the fact that Nonary Games even, like, what's the connection with the other one? I thought they knew more than they do.
Whatever it is that's going on, we need to get in touch with headquarters and fast.
Okay. So this confirms the organization is a thing and not just a lie that Clover said.
Yeah.
In
I
passing.
agree. It probably figured out we're gone by now.
Yeah,
Do you think they'll find us?
let's hope so.
How are these two connected? Interesting. I still don't know nothing about the ninth lion, should I?
Oh, you're finally done? You were taking so long. I hopped off for a little nap.
Ah, for yawning? Really? You're just a computer program. You don't get tired.
Hey, Theo.
I always forget he calls him Theo.
My temper's got a hair trigger, and you're awfully close to pulling it. So I'd watch my mouth if I were you. Otherwise,
Well, do you really need me to spell it out?
Ah, forget it.
That's a good boy. Alrighty, let's get back to what we were talking about earlier.
I really don't know why they never show Sigma. I understand he's a protagonist, but wait, you're not standing here, right? Like 3 meters above everyone, looking from afar.
Namely, how do you get more BP?
We go into the AB rooms, right? Look. We've got some keys for them right here. Kay and Quark have 2 each, so we got 6 altogether.
But who goes into what room?
That doesn't really matter. Anybody can go into any room.
But there are only 6 rooms.
Didn't I tell you? The 2 members of a pair share the same destiny.
Then you mean both members of a pair need to go into the same room?
Yes,
I love that.
What do we do after we go into the room?
Dumbass.
play a game. Just like it says on the door. You play
The Ambidex game!
Wait, what's ambidex supposed to mean anyway?
I would guess it's short for ambidextrous. Most use the word to refer to the ability to use both of one's hands, instead of favoring the left or right. But it can also be taken to mean someone who is duplicitous or two-faced.
It's a game of betrayal then.
Oh yes, I guess you could put it that way.
And what's the nonary game?
That refers to the whole enchilada.
I love this. The whole enchilada is so amazing. I don't know if it's because English is not my first language, but I find Zero so hilarious. Not always with the bunny puns, but the whole enchilada is just top tier for me.
The nonary game is a game where you try to open the number 9 door and escape. The Ambidex game is just a mini game you play as part of the larger one. Make sense?
Like hell. This shit is confusing.
Is it? Or is it that you're just a few carrots short of a bushel? What do you think, Theo?
You arrogant little bastard.
Well, that's just how I am, so you better get used to it. Now, could I have you all move to the AB room, please? I'll give you more specifics once everyone's inside. I think it'll probably be easier to understand that.
The southern accent out of nowhere is wonderful as well. Okay, Quark and myself each gave one card to Luna, Alice, and Tenmyoldy. Then we headed into the AB rooms. There wasn't really any discussion of who'd go into which room, and Vi and I found ourselves heading to the leftmost room. We're gonna find the dead lady? We are? Did that happen before? I do not remember if we did. I don't think that's what happened. Looks like everybody else has gone in already. Think we should head in too?
Why are you asking me? Just hurry up and get in there.
Okay, okay. But if everyone's in there, or do they come out?
An ambidex gate has been opened. 45 minutes remain until ambidex game polling closes.
What? This game's got a time limit too. What? Wait, is she in a different position? Maybe not. What? What? What the hell? Who is this?
Fuck if I know.
What's your profanity?
Look, it doesn't matter who she is. Just get everybody over here.
Yeah, right. Hey! Guys, get over here. We found someone. There's a lady over here. She's unconscious. Yeah, I think we did find her, didn't we? I didn't wait for a response, just turned around and followed Vi into the room. We knelt down next to the woman and turned her over as gently as we could manage. All that greeted us was blood. She's covered in blood. We're gonna be repeating many parts, but I don't want to just skip through these because it's been a while since I've seen them. So it's cool to get the refresher. And we might pick up on some things that we didn't pick up on first time or the second time around. So bear with me. It's not like they're huge lengths of game, right? After this, we're just gonna go to new stuff because we're gonna go with Tenmyoldy and everything. But yeah, for now, I just want to savor these things. I leaned down to listen at her mouth. Nothing, no breath. With shaking hands, I felt against her neck for a pulse. No movement, just cold skin. We believe this is Kay's quote-unquote mom.
What's going on here?
Is she?
What I don't understand here is that Dio confessed to killing her, but then weren't we like almost certain that the one who was in this room was Luna? So it could be that Dio and Luna are together. Maybe not necessarily. But yeah, we'll have to look into that. Quark, don't look! Somebody get Quark out of here.
Okay. Come on, Quark.
Then she's...
Yeah, she's not breathing, and I can't find a pulse. Her body's already cold, so I'm guessing she was murdered a while ago.
Murdered?
Does this look like an accident or suicide to you?
Looks like she was stabbed. Don't see a weapon around here, though. That means either the killer took it with them, or it was part of them.
Part of them?
Well, if someone was strong enough and they had metal hands, then they might be able to stab someone in the heart.
What are you suggesting?
What a random thing to say first thing, right?
It's just a joke.
Shut up,
Don't
fine.
take it so seriously. Whatever. If we examine the wound, we'll probably get a better idea of what the weapon was. Let's get her to the infirmary. She might be old, but she's still a woman.
Okay, Vi's so random. I think Vi's either a sociopath or really autistic, all due respect.
If we're going to do an autopsy...
Because she says the
we'll have some
most
privacy.
out-of-pocket stuff.
Come on, boys, let's go.
She's funny, though. DOK and I gingerly lifted the woman up and carried her to the infirmary. Perhaps he just didn't consider himself one of the boys, or maybe it was something else. But whatever the reason, Tenmyoldy only stared. I hope we can get more information about this, because we knew that Tenmyoldy was sort of shook and shaken by this death, but we didn't get any other information. Just that Tenmyoldy didn't trust anyone anymore, and He was just focused on saving Quark. His whole body was rigid, like a rope pulled almost to its breaking point, but it was his eyes that caught my attention. He wasn't staring at us, not quite. It was more like he was staring toward us, a smoldering spark of something burning silently behind his gaze. It wasn't until we were almost to the infirmary that I realized Tenmyoldy hadn't spoken a single word since the moment we'd found the body. I turned to look back at him. He was following us at a distance, his breathing heavy and labored and his movements low and shuffling, as if his body was suddenly made of lead. Love that description, that's cool. I'm so glad they didn't do the like changing from novel to, I don't know what the other mode was called in the first game. Like you just lost so much if you choose not to see novel. I like that they just made a choice on what to say as a novel and what to just show you in a visual novel type of way. So this is so much better for me. The old woman's body was surprisingly light. Carrying her felt almost like carrying an old, dry piece of wood. What a thing to say. We set her down carefully in the infirmary bed, as if we were afraid she might break. She looked so peaceful. Almost like she's just going to wake up any minute now.
Maybe she didn't suffer much when she died.
Let's hope so.
Anyway, I feel a little bad about doing this, but I think we need to examine her.
You mean like an autopsy or something?
I'm just going to have a look at the wound. If we had a coroner, then it would be a different story, but... What?
I have a medical license.
You're a nurse?
No.
You're a doctor?
Well, I'm not exactly a coroner.
Interesting. I guess you really can't judge a book by its cover, can you?
She didn't say. That's very interesting.
Sorry.
You don't need to apologize.
Are you really going to perform an autopsy?
Said she has a medical license, not a nurse. Didn't say not a coroner. Maybe not a doctor? Does she mean like she's a something that she doesn't want to say, like a military doctor, for example? Or she has a medical license to kill people? I don't know. It could be many things, but it's interesting that she didn't say like I'm a doctor or I'm this or that. Okay.
Oh, I won't really be doing it. I think that machine over there is a medical scanner. It's called an ATOM. It uses nuclear magnetic resonance imaging to examine and diagnose people.
So you think you can use it to perform some kind of autopsy?
Yes, I think I should be able to manage that.
Luna ran the scanner over the body, then turned back to the terminal. The display filled up with text, most of it rather technical. Sex female, estimated age 65 to 75 years. Okay, older than I thought. Diagnosis deceased, cause of death exsanguination. Estimated time of death 3 to 4 hours. Damage trajectory, weapon entered through 4th intercostal, piercing heart. Wound characteristics, wound margin clean, continuous, angles 1 sharp, 1 blunt, cavity 150 millimeters, length 30 millimeters, wound width 3 millimeters. This is one we just realized it has to be a knife, right? Conclusion: based on the characteristics described above, there's a 95% chance the wound was caused by a sharp, single-bladed instrument. Huh. Yeah, I don't really get it. What's it mean by instrument? Was she stabbed with a clarinet or something? Come on, Sigma.
It means a tool of some sort. A knife, probably.
In other words, she was stabbed in the heart, right?
Yes.
Well, I suppose that clears me of suspicion.
Sorry, but no.
Why? Please, don't tell me you think my hand can somehow turn into a knife.
I told you that was a joke.
Then why am I still a suspect?
We found the old lady in one of the AB rooms, specifically the one farthest to the left.
They still don't know that they were moved, apparently. And the way they show it, it seems like only the L, so the Luna's room was moved all the way to the left. That was the only move. but I don't think that's necessarily the case. I want to see if there could have been another movement, another way of shuffling things around. If Dio said, Dio did, but it could be that she was brought there afterwards. But let's say she was killed there. Then if Dio killed her, then Quark knows. I guess, maybe not necessarily. Maybe he was like unconscious still or something. But I don't know, because he left that room and didn't say anything. We know that Quark is suspicious, but we know that Dio and Quark have been like doubting each other. Maybe it was just like performative, but they were actually part of the same thing. But I don't think Quark is a clone, right? I mean, he's blonde, but it's not like they're that similar, Dio and Quark. I think I'm just waiting to see a bunch of clones and they just never show up. Clones of Left.
Before we went in there, only 2 other people had been in that room. You and Clover. Only one of you was conscious.
Mm-hmm.
Fi, please, stop joking around. I assure you, there was no one else in that room besides Clover when I woke up. She must have been put there later.
But the door was locked, right? I don't think anyone could have gotten in without the key.
He is blonde, but he has brown eyes.
Perhaps, but there was a hatch
So
on
it's
the
not a
ceiling,
clone.
remember?
Yes, there was. But Zero said he locked all the hatches.
Well, if he was telling the truth, nobody could have gotten in there after you two left. Which means...
Fucking bastard! Why'd you kill her, Kay? I knew it. You're him, aren't you? You're the real Zero.
Wait a minute, please. Just calm down. You aren't making sense. Let's suppose I am Zero. Why would I do something that would obviously cast suspicion on me?
Well, because you figured we'd think that. And you'd throw us off the trail by doing the exact opposite.
That's not a logical argument. Still, you do have at least half a point. Your argument doesn't confirm my guilt, but it does show us where we should be looking. The real Zero. The person who brought us here is likely the person who murdered that woman. Doesn't that seem like the most reasonable answer?
Seems like, well, we used to think that for a long time, but since Dio confessed, that's not really the case. But he could be that he was sent by the real Zero to do it, so I don't know.
I guess. Yeah, that makes sense. If Zero was the murderer, then they could open anything they wanted to. I mean, didn't Zero say something about that?
I live in the master computer. That means all the electronic doors in this whole warren are under my control.
Exactly. Also, consider this. If the murderer isn't Zero, why would the AI Zero stay silent? He told us that his job was to make sure the game ran smoothly. But now the unexpected has happened, and he says nothing. Why would he do that? If he can see everything we do, then he must know who killed the old woman. So why has he kept his silence? The answer is simple. The murderer is Zero, or rather Zero Senior, I suppose you could say. He likely ordered Zero Jr., the AI, to keep his identity hidden. If Zero Jr. told us about the murder, then Zero Senior's identity would be compromised. There is something else to consider as well. Perhaps this murder was not unexpected. Zero Senior murdered her, just as planned. Death is only another part of the game.
Killing someone is just part of a game to him?
Well, there's no way to know for sure, but I would assume so.
Ten minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes. All players, please enter your votes. If no vote is recorded before the deadline has passed, any non-voting parties will automatically ally.
Whoa, what was that?
I don't know.
Well, one thing's for sure.
And that is?
If we don't go vote, something bad's going to happen.
You see? Just as I said. Zero Jr. ensures the game continues, even though someone has died. All of this is part of Zero Sr.'s plan.
Let's get back to the warehouse. If we all head to the AB rooms, maybe we'll see Zero Jr. After all, he told us he'd give us specifics once we gone in.
We're really going in there? I kinda don't want to. I mean, there was a dead lady in there just a few minutes ago.
What? Are you worried there's a ghost or something?
No, of course not. It's just... Doesn't it bother
No.
you?
I don't believe in ghosts.
Okay, buddy.
I feel bad that she died, of course. But there's not really anything I can do about that, is there?
Damn, you're pretty cold, do you know that?
I prefer bold, but whatever.
I would say cold.
Just don't let emotions get in the way.
That's pretty much the definition of cold. Dingus.
Anyway, let's go. Looks like the others have already gone in.
Fine. Going to ally. Going this way. These spots are the shortest. This one's a little bit longer. But remember that it can expand, like this one expanded. Here we need to input a password. Here we need to solve. There should be a way for. This is strange. This is where they weren't able to pass because they were missing a bracelet. Hopefully, it's like evident what to do once we have that information, because I don't think we even had a choice to choose anything in that moment. So we definitely need to do something else somewhere. Anyway, what is it? You find a ghost or something?
No. Look at the screen. There's something there.
The screen? Ambidex game will now begin. To enter your vote, please touch the start button on your screen. Once you have entered your vote, the door will lock automatically. It will not open again until the polling period has finished. And there goes the door. Yep.
Hooray! Everybody's finally here! I've been waiting.
So have we. We got some questions for you, Zero. Who was that old
All of you, please stop bombarding me with questions.
All?
The other people in the other rooms are asking me stuff just like you are, Siggy. I guess you probably can't hear them since these rooms are completely soundproof, but B.O. is especially loud. For real, B.O. I need you to shut up. There isn't much time. I gotta hurry and explain all this stuff, or the game will end before I'm done. So, no more questions from now on. No answers for anybody, okay? You just have to wait. Now, let's get this party started! Let me tell you about the AB game. Since it's a game, you're obviously going to have an opinion. But it's not like this is a battle royale where you just fight everybody. Each round will be a one-on-one battle. Mono a mono, or mono a womano. Well, there are two people in each pair, aren't there? So it'll be more of a two-on-one battle, I guess. Now, I imagine you're all wondering who your opponent is going to be. It's actually really easy. You'll be competing against whoever you paired up with to go through the chromatic doors. For example, Siggy and Fido paired up with Tenmyoldy and went through the yellow door, didn't they? That means that Siggy and Fido will be playing against Tenmyoldy. And it goes the other way too. Tenmyoldy's opponent will be Siggy and Fido. Obviously, that means Potassium and Cleaver's enemy will be me.
He just calls him potassium.
and BO and Quark's enemy will be, alas.
Well, I guess enemy isn't really the right word, is it? After all, if you choose ally, then they're your ally.
What? Don't get it? Well, don't worry. Just listen while Zero the Third explains it all.
It's so Junko. I love them.
First, I want everybody to focus on the screen on the device in the back of the room. You should see A, ally, and B, betray on it. Do you?
All you guys have to do is pick! Just pick one of those easy options! Your BP will go up or down, depending on what you pick.
It's a little complicated, and some of you are a little slow. So, I made this handy chart. The plus and minus are from your point of view. So, let's say you choose ally, and so does your opponent. You'll get 2 BP, and so will they.
And you'll all get a nice warm fuzzy feeling inside.
We call that
The best pals outcome. Just puts a smile on your face, doesn't it?
next is what you get if you choose ally, but your opponent chooses to betray. If that happens, you lose 2 BP, and they get 3. We call that the stupid jerk face outcome.
Somebody did that to me. I'd skin him and stew him with some taters.
The third choice is the opposite of that. It's when you choose betray, but your nice, innocent opponent chooses ally.
This time, you're the one who gets 3 BP, and they're the one who loses 2. We call that the serves them right outcome. I mean, what were they thinking? Choosing ally was a stupid choice, and there's nothing for you to feel guilty about. And finally, the very last scenario. This is when you choose betray, and so does your opponent. If that happens, neither of you gets or loses anything. Absolutely 0 change in BP.
Boring. We call this the why even bother outcome. As the game master here, this is the situation I want to avoid the most.
You're probably wondering about the pairs, aren't you? Well, let me explain. Remember how I told you that both people in a pair share a destiny? Well, that applies here too. The 2 of you only get 1 vote. You get to choose once between ally or betray.
That doesn't mean you split your points though.
You both get 3 points, or lose 2 points, or whatever. In other words, what you see on this chart is what you get. Okay then. I think that about does it for the basic rules. Well, actually, there's a little bit more, but it'll just have to wait, I guess. After all, it's almost time!
Hey, wait.
No, I won't wait and I can't wait. Didn't you hear me? It is time!
1 minute remains until Ambidex game polling closes.
You see, it's time for me to be hopping on out of here. See you later! Have a nice trauma!
We don't have time to talk about this. Rock, paper, scissors.
Rock, paper, scissors?
We have to decide who's gonna press the button.
You think that's a good way to decide?
Just shut up and do it.
Is that not what we did last time? I don't think we did.
1, 2, 3.
We choose? I don't think this really... Oh, what if she forces me to go a different way? Or is it that they say like men usually choose rock, and then maybe that's why if I would go paper. Let's see if you can trick her. I don't know if we even have a chance, or if she even has a chance, or if it's actually decided what she throws or not. This is the first time we do this, right? Or did I completely forget that we did it the first time?
Paper.
Yo, scissors. Get destroyed. Ha! Looks like I won. Did I do it the first time? I really don't remember.
Damn it. So what are you gonna pick?
I guess ally?
We're playing against Tenmyoldy.
Tenmyoldy chose ally first time. Didn't he? Yeah, that's why he was at 1 point. He chose ally, and who betrayed them? We went with Luna. So he went with against Quark and Dio. Of course, we were gonna betray him.
Do you have any reason to think he won't betray you?
I guess not.
Yeah. If he does, what does that make our BP?
We'd be down to 1 point each. But that's not hopeless. I mean, sure, we'll be a little further away from the goal. Well, that's crazy, but all we gotta do is earn those points back.
And when will we do that?
Okay, well, I don't actually know. But it's pretty obvious that we'll be playing this game more than once. After all, we can't get to 9 VP if we don't. That's why I think betraying in the first round is really stupid, because if you betray once, who's gonna ally with you?
10 seconds remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
Did we have anyone die from AB rooms? I don't think so, right? I don't think so.
Well, you won. The decision's yours. Now decide. Ally or betray?
3,
Let's do this.
2, 1.
In that last moment before the counter reached 0, I made my choice.
Round 1 of the Ambidex game has
Now, this is the
been
first time
completed.
we're going back, but we don't actually know what he'll choose, because we know he chose ally when Quark was on the other side, which makes sense, right? He knows him, he loves him, whatever. And then even if he didn't trust Dio, he thought that Quark would make it happen for him or something. I don't know what he thought. But this time, this is the first time we ally with him. I think he will ally. If I had to guess, I think he will ally, but I don't really know. And let me see my guesses for the other ones, because we are here with Tenmyoldy, so we go up. So Kay and Clover are against Luna. I think Kay and Clover are gonna betray Luna. I don't know. They betrayed Alice, and Clover's her friend. I think they're gonna betray Luna, and she's gonna get fucked because she's gonna ally, right? And then Quark and Dio are gonna betray Alice. So we're gonna have Alice and Luna at 1 point this time. Before we had Alice and Tenmyoldy.
Results will be
I think it's gonna be Alice and Luna
in the warehouse.
at 1 point, unfortunately. Well, Alice. I don't know if Alice will ally with Quark and Dio. Maybe she betrays, but I would guess she allies. If you're smart about this game, I think you ally the first round. Because who's gonna give you points after that, after betraying the first round? I don't know.
Thank you for your participation.
You're welcome.
Ambidex gates now opening.
As Vi and I stepped out of the AB room, I could see the others running toward the projection, shoving and pushing to get closer. Tenmyoldy was left behind, his footsteps a slow, heavy plod. What had happened to make him like that?
So you chose ally, huh?
You don't get to complain. I won, remember?
Not complaining. I just think you're being a little soft-hearted.
I want to, once I finish the game, I will look up if the rock, paper, scissors thing is decided or not. Oh, you worry too much. I should tell me you chose ally too.
See, that's what I'm talking about. You don't
Yeah,
have any facts.
it's kinda
just
dumb as well.
misguided optimism.
Yo, what's up?
What's up?
Ziggy! No! Hey, what are you kids doing over there? We're about to announce the results.
Let's go. We should have a look at those results.
Fine.
Good. Looks like you're all here. Finally. Let's get ready to rock!
I love that you're third. So dumb.
Round 1! The results!
If everybody would please direct their eyes to this monitor.
Betray ally. Betray ally. Ally. Yo! Tenmyoldy, I thought we were besties. Oh my god. That's unexpected. I guess it makes sense, like, because we were talking about before, that Tenmyoldy would ally with Quark, but not necessarily with anyone else. I don't blame Tenmyoldy for doubting Alice. For doubting Fi, I mean, sorry. Maybe doubting us hurts me a little bit, but if you're doubting Fi, it's like, well, yeah. Makes sense, right? But yeah. Okay. Okay, so that was the only like surprise, and we're struggling. It's the first time we are at 1. Is it the first time we're at 1? Yeah, man. Yeah, this is the very first time we're at 1. And it's gonna suck because if it means that there's no way for us to get any points here. Because here we're just gonna both betray and we're gonna be stuck at 3. That sucks. But is Tenmyoldy gonna be that much of a dick and kill us? No, right? Because there's more. Okay, interesting. That depends on if we choose. If we get the choice to choose Tenmyoldy. Okay, so whoever's here, I think it could be many people because the randomness could be different. Whoever's here will not kill us, which is interesting to know. There's 2 people who are not willing to kill us. Same thing here, I guess, right? Well, maybe this, I mean, if we go betray, but it should be the same result. But the AB is here, I mean, it could be, I guess. It could be that someone kills us. Okay, never mind. Okay. Let's see how Fi reacts. What the heck, Tenmyoldy? I thought we were best friends.
Now, let us check the numbers on our bracelets.
What a dick.
Sigma. Phi. I'm sorry.
Why? Tenmyoldy, why? I trusted you.
Look, I said I was sorry.
That's not enough.
See? I told you. A soft heart is the easiest to break. Do you understand what kind of game this is now?
Just tell me one thing, Tenmyoldy. Why did you do it?
Are you serious?
Yes, I am.
Someone's dead, and not just dead, murdered. I got no reason to think that murderer wasn't one of you. Only an idiot trusts someone he's never met when there's a killer on the loose.
Okay, you're gonna stay here forever because no one's gonna ally with you, dumbass.
You think I had a choice?
Unless you kill people, well. Yes, you had a choice. And I think you had a choice.
Right. I think that's enough for me.
That's why you said sorry.
I'm old, and I'm tired.
If you're old and tired, ally. And then you go die in a ditch. Like, who cares? And honestly.
So tired.
I'm old and tired. Just ally and go to sleep. Tenmyoldy shuffled off the same weight I'd seen earlier sitting heavy on his shoulders. It was only then that I noticed an angry voice nearby.
Hey! What the hell is this?
Poor Alice, dude. She's destined to freaking die every time.
Hey, look, lady, I was gonna choose Ally, I swear to God.
He says the same thing.
But just as I'm about to do it, this little bastard runs in and hits the betray button.
I think they're in it together, maybe. We don't know.
What?
Oh, come on. Really gonna just try and play it dumb, huh? You're a manipulative little twerp, aren't you?
Quark, is he telling the truth? Were you the one who chose betray?
No! I didn't do anything! I didn't have a chance to do anything before Mr. Dio pressed the button! I'm telling the truth! I promise!
Sure, kid. Whatever. The cute and innocent act isn't gonna work.
No!
Fine. You just wait.
Alice turned on her heel and stormed off before Quark could reply, leaving him alone with Dio.
Man, this is all your fault, Quark.
My fault? Why are you blaming me? How could you do that, Mr. Dio? You're a jerk.
I moved away silently to let them stare daggers at one another. It seemed that theirs wasn't the only team facing some friction, however.
We aren't trying to blame you.
But, I mean, if you just think about it, wouldn't it make sense to choose betray?
No. Fuck Clover, man. I think Clover is unredeemable, honestly. Like, she killed everyone in the first game, and not the true ending, but still. And then she betrayed Alice, and then she was like, "Sorry, I don't know." And she didn't even give an explanation. And then she betrays Luna. How can you betray Luna, man? We just did it when we had to. Unredeemable. Case is a fucking clone / robot, whatever. He's proved time and time again that he pretends to be nice, but he's... I mean, he's working for his own gain. It's not necessarily terrible, but it's pretty bad if you're killing people. And then Clover's like, whoopsie, look at her fucking expression. And their pose is like, whoops, does that make sense? And then winks an eye like, you should get punched in the face. Sorry, just saying.
Forget it. I understand now. It was silly of me to trust you guys.
The air in the room seemed to turn thick and sour, hanging over us like a brooding, angry cloud. It was grim as a grim omen of darker times to come. I don't remember exactly when
Zero,
Alice
when
dies.
does the next round start?
After the second escape, I guess.
What makes you think we'll be having another round?
Well, you said round 1. If there's a round 1, then there's likely a round 2.
Besides, didn't you say the goal of the AB game was to get 9 BP? That's impossible without a second round.
Yeah, I guess you got a point. You're right. There will be a second round.
When?
I don't know.
Why not?
The voting happens when an AB gate opens.
They're already open.
Right, you are. So, let me just close them.
The Ambidex gates have closed. Round 2 of the Ambidex game will be the Moon round. Moon cards will be required to open the gates.
Moon cards. Does that mean we can't use these cards anymore since they got suns on them?
Yes, indeedy. Now,
You'll have to look for cards with moons on them.
So, how many times do we play the AB game?
I don't know. As many times as you need to. It's anybody's guess how long it'll go. But I plan on keeping this party going until somebody opens the number 9 door.
So it's over when someone gets 9 BP.
Nope. As long as that person doesn't open the number 9 door, the game goes on.
Of course. You could also get stuck just below 9 BP, where everybody just keeps going back and forth, and losing points. After all, if there's nobody with 9 BP, the door can't open.
The only time someone had 9 BP and didn't leave was when Quark was missing, right? He had 9 BP but he couldn't leave. But every other time, like Dio and Phi and and Deophi and Sigma, and K alone, I think. Maybe K and Dio? I don't remember. Left, just when they had 9 BP, right?
If that happens, you'll just have to continue on to round 3.
Oh, and then when we betrayed Luna,
And round 5.
we betrayed Luna the second time. Well, the first time, which was the second round. Tenmyoldy left with Quark and basically sacrificed himself.
Round 100, round 2000, you might even go all the way up to round 24,9,004,897. Oh no, I really, really hope it doesn't come to that.
Hey, can I ask you something?
I don't know, can you?
There's rules about who can go into the secondary doors, right? Like you have to have 3 people, exactly.
Yeah, so?
Well, what about the number 9 door? Are the rules the same?
There aren't any rules about how many people can go through that door. It could be 1 person, or 2 people, or even all 9 of you. There is one thing though, Siggy. All that stuff about how you have to have 3 people to go through the secondary chromatic doors, maybe it's not 100% true.
What? What do you mean?
Well, you can open the door with just 1 or 2 people if you want.
That's not what you told us.
Well, I didn't want to make things complicated.
Then explain it now.
Just use the bracelets.
What? How?
There's a sort of scanner between the 2 doors. It checks to see if the right people are going through. But that doesn't necessarily mean it's scanning the people.
So, it's scanning the bracelets then?
Ding ding ding! As long as the scanner sees the right combination of bracelets, it doesn't matter how many people there are!
Oh wait, hold on a minute. Did these things even come off? Oh no, it changed to magenta.
No, yes, they do indeed.
Then how do I take it off?
Wait, were we magenta before? Yeah, no, we were not. We were cyan first time around. Cool. We're gonna get different pairs, I guess. Maybe I should write those down. Ah, but we were magenta in another timeline. Oh no. Afterwards. Okay. When at the white doors we were magenta.
Well, there's 2 ways. The first is to get through the number 9 door and escape. As soon as you're out, the bracelet unlocks all by itself.
What's the second way? Hey, Zero, wake up, will ya? What's the second way?
Oh, Leo. I think you already know.
What?
Do you really want to get rid of that bracelet?
Of course I do.
Oh, well, I see. It's easy. Nothing to it, really.
You die.
Here's an exciting fact. Your heart creates a bunch of faint electrical impulses. You know what an electrocardiogram is, right? Technically, it's a machine that graphs the electric current flowing across the myocardium, but you probably know it as the thing in the hospital with the little light that goes beep, 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 beep. When someone dies on a TV show. Anyway, the point is that you can detect the electricity that your heart makes by pumping blood. Your fancy little bracelets pick up on that. They're always watching. So, when that signal goes away...
The lock on the bracelet releases, right?
Yep. So there you go. The second way. Your heart stops. Your bracelet comes off. Apart from that, there's no other way to get the bracelets off. If you try something harebrained, like trying to break them or something, you'll be disobeying the rules. I don't think I need to remind you what happens when you do that. But if you're lucky, you might get to see a few of them come off during the next round. Ha ha ha! Guess it's not gonna be very lucky for some of you, huh?
Next round.
Yep.
What do you mean?
Well, do I have to explain everything?
Who is Tenmyoldy mocking us?
Somebody might die during the next round of the AB game. There. That's pretty clear, right?
If I had to guess, I'd say it's going to be Alas or Siggy. Or Fido. Or maybe Mooney.
Yeah. Say, let's just say it's the ones that have 1 point.
Or maybe everyone?
Because I remember she used to say, Tenmyoldy. But what?
Why?
Oh, they still don't know. They still don't know you lose, yeah. I forget what they know and what they don't.
Yeah. Why am I going to die?
Because you suck at allying with people.
I guess I can tell you why. Anyone whose BP drops to 0 gets penalized, just like when you break the rules.
Good thing is that we know that Alice allied twice. Here and here. So once we choose to go with her, she'll probably ally with us. That's nice. So we can get stuff done. There we go far as well. It's gonna be nice.
I'm pretty sure I already told you what the penalty is.
I wonder if every time we cross the 9th door, it's always the same place you come out of. It'd be interesting if it wasn't. Probably is though. You mean the needles in our bracelets are gonna activate and will die?
Correct, Siggy. Full marks.
I get it. Sigma, Phi, Alice, and I only have 1 BP. If any of us chose Ally and got betrayed, our BP would drop below 0.
What? What the hell? This is important stuff. Why didn't you tell us about this earlier?
Sorry.
Sorry's not going to cut it. I thought you were supposed to tell us the rules, not hide them.
Well,
Is there anything else you've conveniently left out? It's not fair to make people play a game without explaining all the rules.
I think it's fair. After all, it's not like anybody else knew.
I took a moment to go over everything in my head. The AB game would continue until someone opened the number 9 door. There were no rules about how many people could or couldn't pass through the number 9 door. That meant it was possible for everyone to escape. Nah, I don't think there's a world where everyone escapes, but okay. Secondary chromatic doors could be opened by any number of people, so long as you had the right bracelets. The bracelets would only unlock under 2 conditions: if you left the building, or if your heart stopped. Also, we talked about Alice allying. We know that Quark and Dio betrayed twice, so they probably will betray again. So yeah, and same with Kay and Clover. They suck. If your BP hit 0, the needles in your bracelet would activate, killing you.
Oh,
Okay.
one last thing. The next set of chromatic doors you'll be going through are downstairs. You already saw them, right? There should have been 3. Red, blue, and green. That means that to get through, you'll need bracelets in cyan, magenta, and yellow.
But wait, you've already got those bracelets. Have a look. The color's changed, hasn't it?
Yeah, my color's changed. It's magenta now.
Mine's magenta too.
We're with Clover? Ooh, dirty ghosting. Okay. Sorry. Okay. I think it's the first time. Yeah, we're with Clover. Let's write down who's whom. Sigma, Clover, R, magenta.
Me too.
Quark. Oh my gosh. Okay. So that's interesting because I was thinking about how, like, here it's Luna, and then it was Luna again. But now it's gonna be different. Well, maybe not necessarily, because we're not gonna be with Quark. Because if we go magenta, 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 it just goes to what? Oh, it goes to green, so there's a chance to go with Quark. Okay, good to know. So we're gonna see if Quark being solo betrays or he doesn't. That's gonna be very, very interesting, because that's not something we've seen, I think. Yeah, we have not seen that. Hopefully Quark is not drugged out of his mind and can actually vote, because I want to know if he's a bad guy or not. But yeah, it's gonna be interesting.
Hey, wait! It wasn't just the color that changed. I'm a solo now.
Looks like Clover and I are still pairs, though.
I'm a yellow pair now.
Let's... is yellow?
I am yellow as well, but it seems I'm still a pair.
Careful, Alice, with this man. Robot.
Then who's the
Clone.
yellow solo?
Me.
Oh god. Oh, you're so dead, Alice. Of course it'll betray there. Everyone's gonna betray there.
Still a solo.
I mean, I'm just thinking when they play against each other, but that's not always gonna be the case. In one of the 3 doors is going to be the case. Then we go with the one that's the same color, but not always. Gosh, my pencil sort of gave up on me. One sec. I have a mechanical pencil that I've been using for years, and it's broken, dude. Why am I still using it? I'm stupid. I need to buy a new one. Cool. Still solo. So this is cyan.
Looks like I'm cyan.
I'm a cyan pair.
Luna.
Aren't you one too?
Yeah,
Careful, Luna.
says pear, and the color's cyan.
Wow, she's smart.
When did they change?
Back when the AB gates closed. As soon as the gates close, your colors get all shuffled up automatically. The pair and solo assignments hop around a bit too. And of course, it's totally random. No rules or anything. Now, with all of that explained, I must bid you adieu. Sadly, we may never meet again.
What?
Well, there's not really anything for me to facilitate anymore.
I always forget how early this is. That's cool.
I mean, you guys are good from here, right? I'll never see you guys again. Did you really think I was gonna cry? Suckers! As if I'd cry over you dummies!
What the fucking dick? I love this.
You mad? Anyway, good luck. I may
Thank
be
you.
gone, but I'm always watching. Maybe I'll see you again someday. Have a nice tragedy.
That little piece of shit. If I could just get my hands on that little fucker, I'd squeeze him till he popped.
That sounds gross. I don't really want to think about that.
So what happens now? We've still got a while until the chromatic doors open.
Oh, yeah, looks like about 42 minutes.
We should go and see if we can find any other exits. Maybe there's a vent or a disposal chute or something. If there's a chance Zero missed something.
I concur. There's no point in standing around. We lose nothing by looking. And if we find nothing, we can always return and go through the chromatic doors.
Let's split up. 5 minutes would give us a good half hour, so... Let's meet in front of the chromatic doors 5 minutes before they open then. Any objections?
There were none. After some nods and mumbling, they split up and moved off to investigate. I was the only person who stayed behind. Damn. How the hell did I end up here? Why? Why me? Okay, we're going to see... I think we're going to replay the story of how he was abducted. Let's do that next time, because we're already past the hour mark. And yeah, we start with a little further refresher, and then we're going to go into a new chromatic door and a new escape room, right? I guess. Apparently these are different, because as someone rightfully pointed out, these there's the rooms with the levers where you're able to go into different rooms. So if we get 6 more rooms here, I'm super happy. That's really cool. We have 6 to go, 7 with this one, and then I guess 8 and 9 maybe with 2 more wide doors. Here we got through the wide door only once, and then we got the other ones didn't get to it. But yeah. Anyway, hope you enjoyed it. That was nice. We got played by Tenmyoldy, but well played. I mean, what can I do? It is what it is. Then we'll see who we pair up with. I'll also try if it's like red and blue again, I'll try the red one again just in case it lets me. It's not gonna let me probably, just to make sure we exhaust every option, just in case there's a secret there. And yeah, it'd be cool if there was a secret path coming out of like here or something. That'd be cool, but probably not. Anyway, hope you enjoyed. We'll hear more about Sigma, I think, again. Probably something we already heard. And then we'll go through probably the green door. With, who would that be with? Just to get a little bit of a thing, a little bit of a teaser. Magenta is opposite to green. Okay, so it would be with Quark. I'm really looking forward to playing against Quark, just to see if he allies or betrays. This could be the... Oh, I think he's gonna kill us here. Ah, that's so cool. Or maybe not, who knows. Anyway, have a good one. I will see you very soon with more VLR. It's super exciting. I'm looking forward to playing again, so I'll see you very soon. Bye-bye. Good night.